All right, what's up, Minecrafters? Okay, another day trading video, another recap, second one today. Um, Basically, I lost. Let's see how much I lost before we start. I lost $419 today, and I should have been up. Let me explain why. This at this time, the like I was okay. First of all, let's just go through the what I was looking at. I think that'll be fair. So through the day, I marked out the sessions. Right, I got rid of the lows because they got taken out, and I was waiting for some kind of sweep or like a high like SMT, something along those lines, because we have a lot of low resistance liquidity built up here, and these highs look like they would want to get taken out. So I'm like, okay, and like we had like these kind of double bottoms, so I was hoping to get a sweep of these. The market before market actually was this market open? I don't even remember. So market opens, yeah, for 45 minutes, it gets a sweep, and I was waiting for like a retracement back up. I didn't get it. And the fact that this high resistance liquidity point was right here and it was that far off, I did not look for a long setup. It did not, like, yeah, I pushed off of it. ES also did not sweep it. ES is like way above it. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to, a little risky for me. I'm not going to do that at all. So that's, I'll get to the trade. I'll get to like this trade, what I would have taken. But for the money I won and lost today, I did a lot of scalping. You can see like every single stock was like crashing down. Sorry, burp. Every single stock was crashing down, and I took a lot of sell orders, like quick scalps, $200, $300. And the reason why I took a lot of scalps was because almost every single, just I guess you could say, stock was just like heading down. Just especially in Nvidia, it just kept crashing. Every single one almost. And now they're kind of you see them going back up. But when market opened, it's like this area right here. They're all just crashing down. And usually, when all these stocks are crashing down, whichever way they're all crashing, I guess you could say that's like the direction like typically Nasdaq will go towards, because it makes a certain percentage of Nasdaq. All these like major big stocks, these companies. So that's the bias for taking these or these short scalps. And now I made like $600 off that, but then I, for some reason, sized up. I have no idea why I did this. I sized up, took another scalp right here, and I lost $870. So I was down 200 that time. Well, I had the right idea. See, I put a short right here, and then right here, it just barely wicked me out. And then my idea was right, and then it kept selling over. I was looking for like a little retest back down. I got mad, and for some reason, I did another trade. I thought this was just another retest. I go short, it breaks a certain area, go lower, and it just shoots up like within seconds. It was stupid, but regardless, I mean, I like now you're saying like, okay, you lost so much money, Dima, but like, how do you have so much like more money? Like, you should have been down $1,000. You should have been in the 49 thousands up here, which I should have not done. I'm not gonna go over these trades because I don't want anyone to do what I did, but to show you how I got my money, I took two scalps here. This one made 85. This one made no. These two lost. I think I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Okay, this one, yeah, $85 I made, $100 I made, and this one $450 I made. Sorry about that. I'm not gonna go over this because I do not like the idea of trading. I'm gonna try to never do that again. So now back to my actual strategy, what I wanted to do today, which would have worked out. So let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. Okay, so we see on the Nasdaq it sweeps a high time frame liquidity. So I go on ES. I'm like, okay, did ES sweep it? No. So ES, there's a high time frame SMT. I'm gonna mark it out just for maybe someone else. So boom, we got right here, and then from yeah. So obviously you can see how it's lower, right? So obviously you want to trade the ES, and its ES is way closer to like these liquidity points. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take it on ES, right? So you go in here, and then the moment it makes like this new low, I think it was on the 5 minute actually, yeah. I was looking for trades. Was it on the 05? Let me just to make sure. 05 is right. Okay, no. So on the it swept on the 11. Okay, swept. Yeah, right here. So the moment this swept, I was looking for. Okay, it's been crashing down. The stocks kind of like slowed down, all of them. It's been crashing down like 400-point move or whatever. More consolidation at the top. We got all this low resistance liquidity. we like it's kind of like a good like higher if you're just gambling and you want to play like just based off of this, you want to play high or go long or short, you would go short or long. Sorry, I'm like stuttering. Sorry guys, but you would go long. Was what I meant to say. So now, basically, I was looking for the highest time frame inversion, which was right here. Again, I don't trade with too many confluences. I try keeping it as simple as possible. And again, I trade not only with these little confluences, I also trade based on how the candles move and form. Like, for example, if you have this candlestick, right, pushing up this high, that's a very, very bullish candlestick, and there's a good chance it will go push even higher. But you have a candlestick barely pushing up here, kind of going down, like maybe right here, and then it just like starts going down and barely inverses this gap. Then I'll probably rethink of this. Like, will this inverse very? Yeah, yes, it did inverse this fair value gap. Man, it is so hard speaking. Like my accent's slipping up. I'm like slurring my words. It's whatever. But regardless, very bullish close above it. I would have wanted a 5 minute inversion, or a break, but we did not get it. But at the same time, we closed on the 5 minute. Obviously, very bearish. If you go on the 1 minute, I don't think there is. Yeah, I mean, like on the 1 minute also, but I'm not gonna focus on the 1 minute right now. So we've closed it above here, very bullish. So then I'm like, obviously I didn't do this trade, but since I was in college, but I was looking on my phone and I don't have anything set up on my phone, so I couldn't actually do this trade. Clicked right here. My stops were right below this inversion right here, and at the same time, let me delete this inversion. I don't like having big stop losses. Usually, what I would do is put it against under this low. But I would want a retrace. Like if it retraces back down, I would want it to reject off of here. Because if it doesn't, then it's kind of sucks. So usually 9 times out of 10, I would have it under here. But since this was so bullish, I would have put my stop loss here. Man, I'm stuttering so much. It's like, bear with me. I'm gonna get better at this. Right now, it's just like embarrassing, but it's okay. So, continuing on the day, let me get rid of this. TP1 would have been these highs right here. Let me mark these highs real quick. Boom. TP1 would have been these highs. TP2 would have been right here. And I usually just do 2 take profits. That's really all. Let's put it up here. So, here's the thing. So yes, they both got hit. But usually after my first take profit gets hit, which is pretty quickly, I would have put my stop loss, break even, and then I would have got stopped out. So this would have been let's see, about not really 1 to 2. So this is a 1 to 1. So actually this would have been like a negative trade. No? Wait, no, this 1 to 1. So almost a 1 to 2. 1 to 1.5, I would say. Would have not made too much money off of it, because this is selling half my position here. I could have kept it here, or I could have kept it under this low, which actually no, it would have got stopped out as well. So yeah, whatever. Just ignore that I said that. Stops at break even, got stopped out, and then obviously it hit my TP originally, and now it's consolidating. So that's the main trade I took. I mean, the same thing would have happened on NQU, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, same exact thing. I think it was a 3 minute inversion. So right here, TP's up here, which didn't get hit yet on Nasdaq. And then yeah, I just would have barely got stopped out if I took it on. Did I get stopped out, or what did I got stopped out here? Yeah, see, like barely stopped out. Like it's just yeah. But yeah, that's the trade recap for today. Yeah, just simple strategy. Kind of did some dumb stuff, but I am up on the day, or not on the day. I lost $400, but I could have been up more. It is what it is. As long as I'm above my 50,000 mark on my eval account, that's all I care about. Learned a few lessons today, which are stick to your strategy. Even though this made me money, I'm gonna not really do this again, because since the government shutdown is over now, we've been getting some seriously clean moves. I'm talking like, dude, just like liquidity sweep, rally, Then you got a liquidity, not actually Nasdaq, liquidity sweep, rally, like simple. You got a double top here. Actually, this was actually also a little sweep, rally. And then yeah, that's basically all for today. And there's not really much. Lost what, $400 only. And this eval doesn't have a time limit, so I want to make my money back, but again, I cannot revenge trade. It's bad. But yeah, that's all basically all for today. That's the trade I would have taken today. But yeah, again, I apologize for the interesting video. I mean, I keep stuttering a lot. I keep slurring my words. I mean, speaking two languages like affects my speaking Russian affects my English. Speaking. I guess you can say it's weird. I have like both. I have two different accents for Russian and English. It's kind of weird, but anyways, that's all for today. That's the trade, and yeah, peace out.